So both sides just finished marching towards each other, and then you're going to quickly turn to the front with your palms open, looking up. You're slowly going to raise your arms up, cross in front of your face while you pop out your knee, and then step forward with your right, snap to the right, step forward to the left, snap to the left, again step forward to the right, snap to the right, and again to the left, snap to the left. Alright, and then next is a clip from the Kid President where he goes, and now we all need a pep talk. All you're basically going to do is put your hands on your hips and just look over and just say, we all need a pep talk. And then next, since we just got our pep talk, Muschamp is going to tell us that we need to overcome the adversity on the field. Basically, you're just going to do your best Muschamp impersonation. So you just finished with,
I
think we all need a pep talk. You're going to go straight into, and overcome the adversity on the field. And then as soon as we finish our Muschamp impersonation, you're going to put your arms out to the side, to the right side, and bounce on your right foot while slowly bringing your right hand up. And then you're going to switch it over to the left side while still bouncing on your knee and raise it up to the left. Then you're going to bring both of your fists together, step back to the right and dip to the right a little bit. Bring it to the center again. Step back again to the right and dip a little bit to the right again. And then you're going to gator, 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 chomp on the okay, okay, okay. Then you're going to hear the clip from Jimmy Kimmel where the moms pretended to eat their kids' Halloween candy. And the line goes, you sneaky mom. So from the chomp, you're going to bring it together and you're just going to point on you sneaky mom. So you sneaky mom.
The next song is Love Shack. So the first move you're going to do is move your butt in towards your partner and around to face them, leaning back on your back leg. So the person on the right is going to lean front and the person on the left is going to lean back and shimmy like this, and then you're going to switch. Just like that. And you're going to step together and put out your right hand with your palm up. And right before the word can, you'll hear it in the music, you high five like this. And then twist. On the word Love Shack, you step forward with your right, pivot towards your partner and out, step forward with your right again, pivot back towards your partner, step to the front and shimmy 4 times, shake 4 times like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. With either your hands here, here, muscles, muscles, anything you want. As long as your right hand's in the air. And that's it for Love Shack. The next song is I'm Different. So what you're going to do is step forward with your right and then step together. And each time you step forward, you're going to bounce a little with your knees like this. 1, together, and then to the left, left, together. You're going to do that 4 separate times. The first 2 times, your hands are going to be like this by your sides in fists. And you're going to kind of punch forward a little bit every time you step. So it's right, together, left, together. The next 2 steps back and forth, your left hand's going to be kind of secured right here in front of your stomach. And your right is going to do a little punch and a big punch. So you're going to step with your right and you're going to go little punch, big punch, little punch, big punch. And then the next 2 steps, you're going to step out with your right, turn your left knee in like this, and shake it around a little bit, which we call the stinky leg. And then you're going to lean over your left, turn your right in a little bit, like this, and stinky leg again. You're going to roll up like this with your right hand, and then to the seam, make a quick right turn. So it goes like this. Roll up to the seam with my ceiling missing. So you just rolled up to the seam with your ceiling missing, and now you're going to make your way downtown with Vanessa Carlton. So you're going to make your way downtown to the right, make your way downtown to the left. And when you walk in fast, you're going to turn to the left, step forward with your right, put your right hand back and your left hand forward. And then step back with your right foot and put your left hand back and your right hand forward. Then on the word faces, you're going to drop your hands, take your left hand and point it to the audience. On the word pass, you're going to stick your right hand up and a thumb, point it back, and for the word homebound, you're going to do shoulder, shoulder.
Yeah.
So now you're going to twinkle toes to the right, do-do-do-do-do-do with your arms up, and reach out with your right hand for I need you. Then you're going to twinkle toes over your left with your hands like this, do-do-do-do-do, and with your right hand, you're going to draw a tear down your face for I miss you, leaning out to the left. And then you're going to twinkle toes in with your hands like this, and now and then reach out with your right for wonder. So your hands are already like this because you were wondering. And now what do you wonder? Well, no one's answering you, so you lean to the right, Bueller, you lean to the left, Bueller.
So obviously after we look for Bueller, we're going to ask, what's my age again? So for this song, before the words actually start, you're going to prep by putting your right elbow back and putting your weight on your right leg. And then you kick out with your left and throw your right arm out at the same time. And then you do the same thing to the left side, where you put your elbow back and lean on your left foot and kick your right foot out and put your left arm out at the same time. And you do this motion again to the right, this motion again to the left with your right leg. And then on Nobody Likes You, you're kind of just, nobody likes you, shaking or making a no motion with your hand. With your feet together and your hands right here, you jump to the right, back to the center, jump to the left, jump back to the center, jump forward, jump backwards, jump forwards, jump backwards. And then your right arm's gonna come up and over in front of you, and then your left arm's gonna come up and in front of you. And then you're gonna dance around over to your right shoulder in a circle. And then on the words, my friends, you point to your friends, and since you don't care what they say, you give it a little. And then on what's my age again, you point to the right by putting your hands up by your head, and then you take your hand and put your thumb on your nose and give it a little to the left. And to answer the question, what's my age again, I don't care. So on I don't, you look to the right, look to the left, and on care, you jump up and down. And then on the words, I love it, fist in the air and look up. And then right hand comes down, left hand comes down, and then you bend your arm to the elbow and give it a right, right, left, left, right, left. So for Dirk's Bentley, you start walking on the word crossed. So you hold for but that, and then on the word cross, you step out with your right, back with your left, out with your right, and clap. Then you step out with your left, cross your right over left, and turn around. And then it's heel, heel with your right foot, toe, toe, heel, toe, toe, hit, and then you're gonna jump and do this funny little leg thing where your knees kind of in and your toes down. And it's toe, heel, cross your left over right, step back with your right, left foot, and snap. And then it's kick, kick, right, right, kick, kick, left, right, left. And then it's, you put your hands on your draws, put your toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and then it's fun toe heel. It's toe, heel, heel. So without putting your right foot down, you're gonna step right into World's Greatest by R. Kelly. So you're gonna step right and clap on the word star, and then you're gonna bring your hands around and hit on the word sky, and then with your right hand, you're gonna point to that mountain peak up high. And then on hey, you put your right arm in a small, strong motion, and then your left arm out in a small, strong motion, and then you nod, and you bring your arms around, and you give it a big, strong motion, and that's, so once you hit, that's 1, and then it's 2, 3. Then you're gonna step to the right and cross your arms, and then bring it together and make a big motion like that. Step with your left foot and cross your arms and bring out your arms again. And then you're going to put your arms together towards the middle, and then you take your right arm, put it behind you, take your left arm up and put it behind you, and then you're gonna give it a hip, a butt hit, and a butt hit. So it's a butt hit to the right, and then a butt hit to the left. Now it's different than hits, so you're not doing hits to the right, hits to the left. It's actually your butt popping out. And then you're gonna take your right arm and put it in front of you, your left arm, put it in front of you, give it a little pull, and then right shoulder down, left shoulder down, right shoulder up, left shoulder up.
So now it's time for Gary to come on the kick drum. So you're gonna point with your fingers to the right and look to the right, come, play with the drum on the kick drum to the front, come to the right, that's Gary to the right. So now it's time for Hear Me Coming. It's the get-out part, so get up. So you're gonna get ready for dinner. You're gonna grab your fork from the left side, pull it diagonally to the right, and then slam it on the table. And then you're gonna pull your knife from your right side, pull it diagonally to the left, and then grab that on the table. So now you're ready for dinner. And then you're gonna grab one more time from the left, one more time from the right, and then you're gonna body roll like that, and then move your arms out in a straight line and put your chest and your butt out and then in. Okay, so that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, around, out, in. And then you're gonna punch front with your right hand, punch back with your right hand, punch front with your left hand, and punch back with your left hand. And you're gonna do a little thigh clap. Make sure it's your thighs and not your inner thighs. And then you clap, 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 clap while your butt's moving. And then you're gonna jump over your right shoulder. Hey there. So now it's time for turnaround, my personal favorite. So you're turned around, and then you're gonna turn around over your right shoulder. Turn around. Okay, so you're gonna really get emotional now. Every now and then, you're gonna step on your left and reach with your right in slow motion, and then you're gonna do that again with your right leg and your left hand, but you keep the left hand lingering and then move it just a little bit. So once you turn around on your right shoulder, you turn around, step with your left foot and your right hand, and you reach out, and then you step with your right leg and reach out with your left hand, and you keep it lingering, and then on never coming round, you linger just a little bit extra. And then the beat comes in, and you pull your hands up, punch down with your right, punch down with your left, move your head to the front, and then look at. So now it's time to forcefully grab your partner's hand, pull yourself together, and romantically dance. So you're gonna go front, step back, hold for a second, then apart, and then together. So now you're gonna turn to the front, like every standard romantic dance you've ever done, like this. And then now it's time for c'est la vie. So you land on your knees. And bounce. Okay. So now it's time to be really excited that c'est la vie's on. And you're gonna reach to the right, and you're gonna reach to the left, and then you're gonna turn to the front and step with your right foot and cross your arms, and then you're gonna move your feet together and go up, down with your arms, and then you're gonna do the same thing to the left, and then together, up, down with your arms. And you step on your right foot, kick your left foot out, step back with your left foot, and move back with your right foot. And then now it's time for a little cha-cha move. So you go 1, 2, 3 to the right while rolling your hands, and then to the left, 1, 2, 3, and then you pause for a second, and then you go down, c'est la vie.
So at the first part of trashing the camp, the right side is going to pop up like so. And you kind of just do whatever kind of motion you feel comfortable with. And at the end, you'll hear a pause and then a snap, and on that pause, you stop, and then you point towards the next group. And then the next group jumps up, does whatever dance move they like, and then at the pause, they stop, and then at the snap, they point. Third group, same deal. And then you'll hear dwee, dop, dwee, do. And on the dwee, dop, you move your arms from left to the right, and then you hit on the dop, and then you do fast, left, right, right. And then at the start of this song, the next song, Two Worlds finale, you're going to put your right arm over your partner to the right, and then your left arm over to your friend to the left, and then you're going to lean right, lean left. So on the words Two Worlds, you put your right hand out, your left hand out, and then on the word family, you make the family symbol. The family symbol is with your right hand, and you make, it's actually an F in sign language, and so you give it like the OK symbol and put it over your eyes. So 2 worlds, 1 family. And then on Trust Your Heart, you're gonna jump and cross over with your left, snapping at the same time. Jump, cross over with your right, and snap at the same time. And then you're gonna step with your right, put your left foot behind you, and punch at the same time. Step out with your left, put your right foot behind you, and punch with your right arm at the same time. And then take that foot, and just bring it right back out and take that same arm and give it 2 punches with your right arm over diagonally to the left, and then your left arm diagonally to the right, and then down with your right arm diagonally to the left, and then it's a single punch to the right, single punch to the left, single punch to the right, and then bring it around. And then you're going to step forward with your right, calling the call with your right arm, and then just bring it in. Hey, you finished the line dance.